Hey, it's me, JoJo from Jerz. And shocker, I have something to say. George Santos is having a very, very bad day. What a shame. So it turns out that the guy who lied about his college education, who lied about his background, lied about his businesses, his parents, his income, how many times, when and where his mother died, is just as bad as everyone thought he was. The House Ethics Committee has issued a report unanimously condemning George Santos, urging the House to take immediate and serious action, and referred some of their findings to the DOJ. Less than an hour after the report was released, Santos announced that he will not seek re-election. You're going to be in jail. But he won't resign, because of course he won't resign. Instead, what he's doing is going to Twitter and weighing in on what he believes ethics really means, which is basically like asking Steve Bannon for advice on clean eating, or asking Jeffrey Dahmer to set your Thanksgiving menu, or asking Jeffrey Epstein for babysitting recommendations. None of that should happen, and no one should ask any of them for any of that. The evidence uncovered by the investigative subcommittee, the ISC, revealed that Representative George Santos cannot be trusted. The report stated, at nearly every opportunity, he placed his desire for private gain above his duty to uphold the Constitution, federal law, and ethical principles. The ISC warned that Santos's lies go far beyond inaccuracies on a resume. The report lays out clearly, and sometimes hilariously, how Santos repeatedly used his campaign to solicit donations, only to use that money for personal expenses. He filed false financial statements and continuously lied to voters, donors, and even his staff members. One section details how Santos deposited campaign funds into his personal account. He then spent that money on designer goods, makeup, and smaller purchases at OnlyFans. Santos also spent campaign money on Botox. OnlyFans and Botox, folks. Can't make this shit up. Santos turned his campaign into an organized fraud operation to enrich himself. He stole money from his campaign and pocketed donor money. He reported fictitious loans to his campaign account to make it appear to prospective donors that he was a more viable candidate than he actually was. He then used his connections to influential donors to create new fraudulent business opportunities for himself. What? He then continued the facade of a serious candidate to deceive donors by creating a fictitious background. The thing is that none of this is surprising to anyone in the least, right? The fact that this guy is still serving in Congress really does speak to just how unhinged the Republican Party has become. I mean, he's a Russian nesting doll of theft and corruption and fraud. I'm not even sure that anything about this guy is real. In addition to misusing campaign funds and lying about his employment history, Santos has falsely claimed that his grandparents were Holocaust survivors. His mother died in the 9/11 attacks, and 4 of his employees were killed in the Pulse nightclub shooting. None of that was true. He also lied about founding an animal rescue charity. Not true. And producing the disastrous Broadway musical Spider-Man. Totally not true. Mitt Romney said it. He should have resigned a long time ago. He's an embarrassment to our party. I mean, let's be honest here. The embarrassment to their party is a very, very deep effing bench. But George Santos is sort of the poster boy for embarrassing. Well, that does it for my rant today. See you all next time.